So yeah, I'm on mute right now. What's that? Sounds likely. That sounds right. There's one guy. There's no division of labor here. There's one guy. So I'm getting like little lapel microphones, and I'm hoping that it will help so that I can have another guy that kind of talks. Because right now I'll have him stand next to me, and it can pick up some, but it's not real clear. So for me, it's my voice is very clear with just these AirPods. I tried to have him put in the other headphone, but it'll only pick up the headphone that is closest to the cell phone. So it won't pick up like two inputs.
Your phone should have support for 2 pairs of AirPods. I don't know what it does, but it does have support. That
Really?
was like a feature that came out maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Someone else that has AirPods. I think that test one's
Yeah. I mean, Amanda does, so we can. Huh. Yeah, I'd like to try that. Well, I'd like to have it by my birthday. I don't know that's going to happen, but yes, we are. So I get a new car every 20 years. My Mazda is wow, and I need to do it before we close out the house down in Florida. That's still been an ongoing saga because that'll have a significant impact on my credit, and I won't be able to borrow money. So what I don't want to do is be like, oh, I could wait another year. Yeah, I could wait another year, and then you really need it, but you can't borrow any money, and so now you're like, great, now I'm up a creek without a paddle. So yeah, I'm looking at the smaller SUV Tesla. So going electric for a variety of reasons, but the cost of ownership is quite a bit less. So I was looking at like a truck, which I think would be really cool to have and help me do my projects that I do maybe once a year, or I could have a used Tesla that would be, there's no oil changes, there's no combustion engine wear out, transmission wear out kind of stuff. That's so. The cost of the vehicle. So I'm not talking about saving money, gas versus electricity. I'm not doing that calculation. I could purchase 2 vehicles, one being a truck, one being a Tesla, and they would cost about the same to purchase them. But then it's the cost of ownership that's where the savings is for me.
Did you go all the way through the first battery replacements, like in that calculation?
No.
Like, did you depreciate a battery? Whatever.
No, and I don't know what that is. I don't know how long it is that they depreciate.
I think it's like 8 to 10 years.
Mm.
I'm not trying to change your mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
No, it's big. It's really, really expensive. Yeah, so both of my brother-in-laws have Teslas. One has the SUV and the other one has like the small car one. And they use it for different reasons. But yeah, like the one that has the car lives in LA and has a long commute. And so the autopilot charging is really useful for him. Well, my commute is like 5 minutes. It's like super short. Yeah, so that's not the problem for me. And then the other one just likes them and has had them now for a couple of years. And yeah, but we just finished paying off the Yukon. So I think we'll have no car payment for like 2 months or something like that. Did you guys finance yours or did you? Yeah. You have what?
We have a bit left on both of them.
You've been pretty happy with yours? Or you're like, nah, I don't know if we do that again.
I think I would prefer the CRV, the slightly larger. I have the HRV,
Uh-huh.
but like I still like it.
Yeah.
I just
Hey.
probably go slightly larger.
Uh-huh. Next time.
This was in late 21. There were no vehicles.
Yeah. Yes.
A vehicle that is
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, apparently Amanda can hear us. Thought we were muted. All right, hockey fans. This is Tim Bratton coming to you from Mound, West Tonka. And I am actually going to move to the other side of the ice just so that I'm not so close to these. Hold on just a second here. All right, sports fans, here we go. We are out here in Mound, West Tonka. It's about 45 minutes west of Edina. So we drove out here tonight for a scrimmage. The boys are warming up, and we'll get started here shortly. So we should have voice now. I wonder if either my mom or Amanda can just text my brother, who's here with me, to confirm that we've got sound now. But I believe we do. So We've got two players that are going to be out tonight that are not going to be on the ice. One is my son. The sound is cutting in and out. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. Unfortunately, there's no Wi-Fi here, so I'm not able to connect to Wi-Fi. So we'll just do our best here. And I don't know. So my son, James, will be out today. He injured his wrist in practice yesterday, and we felt like just give him another day to rest up and recover. And then hopefully he'll be back this weekend for the next district game. And then, unfortunately, Tallis Anderson got a bug or something like that and threw up a couple times here at the ice rink. And so he's going to be resting up as well as we take on Mound West Tonka. So I'll refer to them as Mound. It's just easier to say. But they are warming up as well. So we'll get started here in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. All right. Warm-ups are over. And it's time to get these boys revved up and ready to go. So I think we have Davis in the net today. Davis Olin will be playing. Marcus obviously played the last game. So Olin will be between the bars, between the pipes. That's the phrase, between the pipes. I've also got the lovable Michael Johnson with me. He'll be doing the video camera and answering all relevant hockey questions. Always helpful to have someone who's an expert when it comes to the game. So pucks drop, and here we go. Across the middle comes Sink. Sorry, that's Morgan. Morgan, Copen, Wells on the first line here. Borg and Erickson on defense. Erickson picks it up at the center ice there and sends it forward. Chased over by the far wall, which is Wells. Up comes Sink. Now Copen trying to provide help. Not able to dislodge the puck. They're down into the corner. And now Borg finally successful to disrupt the play. There's a big shot redirected in front of the net. A high shot. I thought it would have been a high stick, but no call there. A couple of shots there to try to get into the offensive zone by Mound. Now away comes, let's see, is that Borg? Borg through the middle. Puck gets out away from him and goes off to the right. Now Sink behind the net. Near side is Copen, I believe. No, that's not Copen. That's Smith. Smith near side, down behind the net. Now over to the far corner. Mound comes away with it. Head to the opposite direction. In comes Budish. Budish, the far side, trying to make a stop along the boards. He does. Mound loses their stick. Trying to set it up the boards. They do. Goes down to the corner. It'll be chased down by Ballard. Ballard will pick it up behind the net. Ballard sends it over to the far side. Now it's Sink. Sink at center ice. Mound tries to pass it, loses it. Now to the near side. Ballard's going to pick it up. Pushing up the near side, pulls back. Westonka, centering pass across the middle. There we go. Budish pushes it up. And it's stopped there by Mound. Now Erickson up to O'Donnell. Now to Erickson. Erickson with a shot. Off to the left, picked up by O'Donnell. Back to the blue line. Erickson's going to pick it up. Sends it across the ice. Borg is waiting. Borg. He'll dump it down into the corner. O'Donnell and Bennett both chasing it. Bennett has on the far side. Pass to Morgan. Morgan in the middle. Back on the goal line. Over to the boards. Morgan and Bennett both working on the puck in the far side. And Mound trying to clear it. Puck dances along the blue line. And Morgan keeps it in. Now Bennett tries to stop him. O'Donnell comes over to help. Center ice. Morgan picks it up. Up the boards he goes. Down into the corner. We'll have a line shift here. Both defense and offense. Wells first there. Wells tries to break it up. Gets in there. Causes a distraction. And nice pass there by Smith over to Copen. Just went a little too fast. Copen wasn't able to redirect it into the goal. Now Wells behind the net trying to wrap it around. Right up front. Puck gets knocked away by the goalie. Mound headed the other way. Budish here on defense along with Ballard. Budish tries to knock it away, and Mound will just dump it in. Picked up by Ballard behind the net. Ballard up the boards to Wells. Wells took a swing, didn't get all of it. Now over the near side. Budish and Copen. Copen was first there. Sorry, Budish was near the net. Misread the numbers. Now Wells. Wells up to Copen. Copen, and here comes Smith with some speed. Come on, Smith. Goal! And he gets it. Flips it right up over the stick and between the legs. Beautiful 5-hole shot there by Max. A lot of speed. I love seeing that. So Edina is first on the board for this evening. Mike, anything you see there?
I mean, great hustle, great forward check. That play was made. Great effort,
And to maintain control, especially right in front of the net. I mean, he was getting.
That was a little chip, wasn't it?
It wasn't a.
Big dangle with the rocket shot. That was like an effort, little chip, and it got the goalie. The goalie was walking over the poke check, and he just knocked it right through his leg.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Erickson will pick it up in his own zone over to Borg. Borg far side. He's got Sink ahead of him. Underwood trying to give pursuit. Now Sink comes away with it. Pushes it up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell across center ice. He's got one man to beat. O'Donnell loses the puck there. Knocked away by Mound. Mound tries to clear the zone and do. They're successful now to Ballard. Ballard clears it over to Underwood. Underwood knocked away from Underwood. Ballard comes back to clean it up. Mound into the offensive zone. Morgan's going to chase this one down behind the goal line. Now over to Budish in the corner. Budish looking. Sees O'Donnell, just went behind him. And ref says it was tipped. So Mound will pick it up behind their own goal. Budish there to stop the puck progression, but it'll go back in, then it'll be offsides. Usually at the beginning of the year, I have all sorts of different individuals that kind of watch this. My target audience is grandmas and grandpas, and I do it mostly for my mom who's down in Chicago. And so just as a refresher, offsides is the blue line there on the ice. If the puck goes towards the goal, we'll call that the offensive zone. And then it comes out of the offensive zone, crosses the blue line. All the players have to get out of that offensive zone before the puck goes back in. And if the puck goes back in before everyone's cleared, then it's called offsides. So the puck has to be the first thing to go into the offensive zone. All right, Erickson passes it over to Morgan. Morgan there on the far side boards. He's looking to pass to the middle. He does. Copen's there. Copen trying to get a one-timer off. Knocked away by Mound. Puck comes back to Borg. Borg looking to the middle. Sink. Knocked away. Mound going the other way. Good pursuit there by Wells. It'll go down behind the net. Borg will be there first. We've got Smith, Wells, and Sink. Wells trying to knock it up the boards. He does, successful the first time, but not the second. Mound comes away with a good pursuit there by Smith. Smith behind the net. He's got some speed, loses an edge there in the corner. Over comes Sink. And a high shot. Max tried to grab it out of the air. Was not successful. Good pass there by Erickson up to Max. Sink just off the tip of his stick there. Erickson in the corner. Now Wells. Back to Erickson. Erickson, he'll swing it around the baseline there. Smith comes away with it. He's got some space. He's got Sink and Borg up ahead of him. Smith looking for a shot. He does. Shoots. Puck's out front. Looking for another backhanded by Wells. Wasn't able to get all of it. And Mound clears it. So that'll be icing. So icing is when the puck is hit behind center ice, right? And goes all the way, or is it behind the blue line?
The red line. So if the puck is shot all the other end from this side of the red line, no one else touches it, then it's icing. If it crosses the goal.
Yeah. So that was icing. Now Mound has it there behind our goal here, trying to center it. Knocked away by O'Donnell. Shot there off to the right. Ballard trying to clear it. He'll go down to Budish. Budish up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell, nice backhand pass over to Bennett. Bennett's got some space and some speed, along with Underwood trailing. There's a shot by Bennett. A little bit far away from the goal there. Puts it up, and the goalie has an easy catch there with his glove. So Bennett will take the face-off here. Underwood far side, near side is O'Donnell. Erickson and Borg on defense. Puck goes down to the goalie, and he just taps it down behind the baseline, behind the goal line, rather. Puck gets out ahead of Mound. Erickson's going to chase this one down to the corner. Mound comes away with it, try to center it. Borg there, intercepts it, pulls back, and he's got Bennett near side, up to O'Donnell. And so the puck there came in and out of the zone there, but not all of the Mound players had gotten out. So that'll be offsides. We'll have another face-off here. So this is a scrimmage. It is not a regular season game. This game doesn't count officially, but it's a good chance for the boys to practice against another good team. Borg has it here in between the legs of Mound. He sees Copen up ahead. Copen to Morgan, who's got the afterburners on. Here comes Morgan. Tries to sneak it in, and it'll be underneath the goalie. And a nice backhand there. Was trying to find the left-hand post of the goal. Nice job there by Bryce Morgan. So Morgan will take the face-off here. Copen will be near side, and Wells will be on the far side. Defense is Budish and Ballard. Waiting for the goalie to make sure he's got all of his equipment set. Puck's down, and Morgan comes away with it. He'll set it back up to Ballard at the blue line. Ballard dumps it down back to Morgan. Morgan shot through the middle. Redirect tried by Copen, but it was knocked away by Mound. Ballard, nice pull back there. He'll take it down behind the net. Ballard looking for an opportunity, and he'll just send it back up to Budish, the blue line. Budish goes to the middle. Knocked away by Mound. Mound clears the zone. Here comes Mound. Good back check by Morgan. Morgan steals it away. Sends it over to Wells. Wells pushes it forward. Copen's there. Copen, he's got one man to beat. Here comes Copen. Knocked away by Mound. Wells comes in to help as well. And there's a pass intercepted by Copen. Copen in the corner looking. Drop pass to Morgan. Morgan now across the middle. Wells in the slot, tried to get a shot off, but it was stolen away there by Mound. Nice job by Borg. Just relentless. Would not stop giving him a hard time, and he comes away with the puck. Erickson clears it over to the near side where Copen is waiting. Copen tries to get it off the boards, digging away. Morgan nearby. Puck goes up off the boards. Picked up by Mound. Here comes Sink with some speed, trying to get the puck. Mound has got some speed. Here they come. 2-on-3. Borg. Good poke check there. Knocks the puck away. Now Sink going the opposite way. He's got Max. And wasn't able to get all that pass. So it was knocked away. Ballard's going to come in along with Budish. Ballard picks it up behind his own net. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here. First period. Long pass. Underwood is the nearest there. And that'll be icing. The basic idea of icing is that you're not allowed to just shoot the puck all the way down to the other end as an advantage. So at some level, Mike's throwing something away. At some level, Mike, icing is allowed, right? You're allowed to.
So yeah, once you get into a higher level of hockey now, the rules have changed. Basically, you can ice the puck when you're shorthanded.
Okay. So when there's a penalty on you.
U18 and younger, USC hockey now, it's icing all the time. When you're shorthanded, he's still get icing called on.
Okay. So it wouldn't be until the collegiate level probably, or maybe even pros.
So high school hockey, actually, I don't know the high school hockey rule in the state, but typically above 18 and higher, right? So
Okay.
juniors, college.
Puck through the middle, shot by Wells. Up a little bit right of the goal. Now O'Donnell through the middle. And there's a great shot by Wells. O'Donnell to Wells behind the goal. And just puts together a great assist. Wells hangs out there and just knocks it right between the feet of the goalie. So great teamwork there. And Edina's got 2-0, 32 seconds left here remaining in the first period. Puck over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell will take it in. O'Donnell back and forth. Looking, backhanded. Stolen by Mound. Mound, far side. Nice pass there by Mound, trying to break it up. Good job by Erickson. Physical play into the boards. Wells up off the board. Chips it in. Mound will chase this. Now Erickson. Erickson shovels one deep. O'Donnell trying to steal it. And that'll be the end of one. Should we zoom in a little bit?
We tilted. Well, either that
Yeah.
or we tilted down.
Yeah.
That should be perfect.
Yeah, then we can see so if you unscrew this, then it'll tip more.
I didn't want to do it in the middle of action.
Yeah. That should be pretty good. So we got a minute here, and then the boys will be back out there. So Olin hasn't had too much opportunity to show what he's got tonight. I don't know that he's had any shots on goal.
Shots on goal yet. A couple of passes across the slot.
Yep.
They have enough guys on that team that can skate. He'll get some work, certainly, I think, in the second, third period.
Yeah.
Saves in there as well. Still a close game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Not a big lead.
That's right.
Especially in October.
That's right. I can be closed up pretty quickly. You know, I think both of those goals that we had, though, were fantastic.
They were certainly high-quality goals, weren't they?
Yeah, they weren't kind of just give-me's.
Great effort in that first one, and then just textbook position.
That's right.
Great pass from behind the net. The goal scorer was on the end.
Yes. Yeah, so I think there was a little bit of, there's been some issues with the sound today. So the two players that are not on the ice today, Tallis Anderson, he was sick and threw up, unfortunately, here at the rink. And then James Bratton hurt his wrist yesterday in practice. So we're going to rest it tonight, and hopefully he'll be back for our game on Saturday. Mound is just waiting for their fifth player to be out there. Sink near side. Morgan's going to take the face off. The puck goes over to Copen. Starting off on defense this period is Ballard, who has the puck, and Budish. Puck goes over to the near side where Morgan picks it up. Pursued there by Sink. Sink steals it away. Nice. Lifts that stick and just steals it right away. Copen down by the goal line. Stolen away there by Morgan. Morgan. Big shot, lifts the puck up and goes up over the goal. Now Sink on the near side. Gets some help from Morgan. Budish trying to take a big shot. One-timer. He's getting a second shot here. Sends it low and slow. Now it's Ballard. Ballard takes a shot up off the arm of Mound. Copen behind the net, trying to get it past. Pull back by Sink. Sink looking. Passes it over to Morgan. Morgan cycling. Morgan now to the middle. Puck up and bounced off of a stick. Nice job by Copen. Gets his stick in there and deflects the puck and doesn't allow Mound to make any progress. Now they'll pick up the puck behind their own net, and we'll have a line change here. In comes Smith. Smith steals it away. Now Mound gets it back. Borg on the near side in the corner. Still in the corner. Borg comes away with it, kicking it forward. Smith trying to help out. Mound lost a hockey stick there. Wells, give him pursuit off of Underwood's stick. Now Mound behind their own net. They're trying to push it up the near side boards off the skate of someone. Then they go over to the far side. Good pursuit here by this line. Underwood comes away with it. He steals it. Underwood gets knocked away to the near side. He's looking, pulls back, looking for a forehand pass. And Wells throws his stick out there, trying to get something. Mound will dump it in. That'll be icing. And the puck will come back. So 9 minutes, 53 seconds here, second period. And the Hornets have looked pretty good tonight. Coming off that win on Saturday, certainly looks like they continue to improve, and we hope that continues to be true throughout the season. O'Donnell takes the face-off here. Sink comes away with it. Now O'Donnell. O'Donnell on the wall. Sink as well. Sink comes away with it. Tries to center over to Bennett. Ballard now has it. Chips it in off the wall. Now down behind the net. O'Donnell chases it. Now Mound has it. Mound centers just past Bennett's stick. Mound still has it now into the offensive zone. There's a shot off the blocker by Davis. Olin. And O'Donnell has it. He'll put it into the offensive zone. Knocked right back out by Mound. Budish over there. Now Sink. Sink back to Ballard. Ballard up through the middle. Knocked away. Here comes Mound. Mound looking for a shot. Low and just past the left-hand foot. The left foot of Oland. And Mound will get on the board here. Second period, 8 minutes, 58 seconds left. So we just got a little out of position there. And sure enough, they were able to capitalize on it. Copen's going to take the faceoff here. Morgan near side. Far side is going to be Underwood. Nice job by Morgan. He takes it into the offensive zone, but Mound steals it. Headed the other way. Shot low. To the left, Borg sends it up to Morgan. Morgan sends it to the middle where Underwood is. Knocked away. Now Copen has it across center ice. Knocked away again. Here comes Mound. Erickson and Borg on defense. Once again, Borg, very physical play. Hangs in there, knocks it away. Shot to the middle. Olin gets down, kicks it away. There, Borg's in the corner, playing from his knees. Copen knocks the stick away out of his hands. Borg still fighting. Trying to dig it away. Copen's down. And there's a shot low, picked up by Borg. Borg clears to the near side. Stolen away from Morgan. Borg comes over. Nice job by Borg. Centering pass. And cleared there by Erickson. That'll slowly make its way down to the other side. And the goalie will freeze it. So 7 minutes, 40 seconds here, official time. Wells, Bennett, Smith here on this line. Ballard and Budish on defense. Bennett will take the faceoff. No penalties yet in this game. It's been pretty clean. Smith chases the puck behind the net. Now back up to Ballard. Ballard tries to keep it in, and the ref says it does. Now puck goes all the way down to the other end. It'll be icing. Looked to me like that puck popped out of the zone. They didn't call offsides, but immaterial at this point. I had to move a little bit further away from the other team. They're doing play-by-play, and it was getting in my head. So Bennett takes the face-off here. Mound comes away with it, near side. Max is chasing it. Smith gets in there, lifts the stick. Over comes Wells. Mound still maintains control. They run into their own player, and Wells comes away with it. Now he chips it up the boards into the far corner. Bennett comes on a tear. Smith near side, sends it to the far side. Wells there. Now Bennett behind the goal. Smith comes over. Mound continues to pass. Ballard's going to pick this up in his own defensive zone. Ballard up to Smith. Smith centers over to Bennett. Bennett's got some speed. Knocked away by Mound. Bennett trying to center. He's got O'Donnell. O'Donnell back to Borg. Borg sends it in, and it was tipped by Mound. And it goes just a little bit higher, right over the blocker of the goalie and into the back of the net. So Borg gets one there. Nice shot. And I know the coaches talk about getting the puck on net, and that's a great example of getting the puck on net and wait for good things to happen. Nice shot there by Johnny Borg. Johnny Borg again sends the puck up the near side. Picked up here by Sink, tries to push it forward. And that'll be offsides. Borg and Erickson there on defense. Sink, Copen, O'Donnell are the forwards. Sink to take the faceoff. Puck comes to the near side. Borg is there. Borg looking for an opportunity, sends it forward to O'Donnell. Nice pass there. Copen off a skate. Copen, here he comes. Wasn't able to get all of it. Sink now dumps it down behind the net. O'Donnell trying to get there. Borg keeps it in, pushes it up the boards. It cycles around. Back to Borg. Gets past Borg. Mound passes it. Sink. Good back check there by Sink. And a big shot from way far away. And Olin catches that one in the air. And that'll be another save for him. So 3-1 here. We've got some fresh legs. Morgan will take the face off. Puck comes towards the net, stolen away by Budish. In comes Morgan. Morgan in the corner. He'll go down behind the net. Ballard pushes it up to Underwood. Underwood trying to get it to Morgan. And Wells able to help him out. Now Morgan across the middle. Morgan trying to shoot. Center. Puck's out front and then knocked away over to the far side by Mound. Now Mound behind their own goal. Back and forth they go. We're not able to take it away. And then Morgan taps it away. Budish will pick it up. Sends it over to Ballard. Ballard looking to set things up. Pulls back. And Mound press hard. Puck's out front. And a big save there. Glove save by Olin. Reaches out and just snags it. I wasn't even sure if that was a shot. It was so far out. Wondered if it was even a pass, but fortunately, Davis was able to reach out and grab it.
Yeah, he was seeing the puck well. Had that the whole way.
Yeah. Here comes Sink. Sink's got some space. Here's Sink. Sink and Bennett as a trailer. Here comes Sink. Sink shot low and in between the feet. Nice shot there by Charlie. Sink just muscles it in. It hit the goalie's stick and everything on that 5-hole and still was able to punch it in. So nice shot there by Charlie Sink. Charlie will take the face off here again, and Smith will be on the near side. Bennett will be far. Puck comes back to Borg. Borg will send it over to Erickson. Erickson's got Bennett up ahead of him. Just past Bennett's stick. Trying to stay with it. He'll dump it down to the corner. Sink's going to chase this one. Behind the net. Smith on the near side. It just gets past Smith. Puck. Up it goes by Mound. Oh, stolen through the middle is Sink. And then Olin. Big save there. Oh, some after the play hits. Just kind of pushing and shoving. I don't think they're going to call anything here, but telling them just to knock it off, boys. I think that's the right call. What do you think?
Yeah. It's hockey.
Yeah, it's a scrimmage. A little pushing and shoving's okay. Here comes Copen. Copen passes it over to O'Donnell. Picks it up. Gives it over to Wells. Wells now centers it. Just past O'Donnell's stick. Stolen by Mound. Puck comes back up to the blue line. Budish will pick it up. Waits for his men to clear. Tries to send it over to Wells, but gets deflected by Mound. Now Ballard. Pulls back, decides not to go in front of the net. Wise move. Up to O'Donnell. Now Wells, near side boards. Get knocked away by Mound, and he'll dump it in. Mound will pick it up. They send it over to the middle. Ballard's going to get this one, and he'll dump it down to the corner. O'Donnell behind the net. He's got a stick on it, knocked away. Tries to pull back, repossess. Tries to put it in front for Copen to tap it in, but too much defensive pressure. Now Ballard on the far side, along the boards, gets pinched down. Copen behind the net. It'll get past Mound players, and Budish has it. Budish still maintains control, centers it. Tapped by, looks like it was redirected by Mound. Now Smith on the far side corner. In comes Morgan. Stopped there by Smith. What a steal. And here comes Mound. Hornets are working hard. Good teamwork. And that'll be Olin, who stops that one right in front of the net.
Yeah, he's done really well. Every time he's had a chance to catch a puck and hold on to it or smother it, he's doing it and controlling the game well, right?
Yeah.
No chance for rebounds. Slow that game down, and we'll win this face-off and get a nice break out here.
Here's Smith on the near side. He'll push it up, and we've got Underwood skating away. Tries to get a backhand pass off, gets pushed into the corner. Morgan comes up, takes the puck. He'll push it back up to Borg, who comes down to help. Underwood, he'll reset. Looks like these refs are going to let him play a little bit. That's good to see. Mound back and forth, some good stick handling on their part. Erickson will pick it up at his own goal line. Pulls back, pushes it over to Smith. Smith up to Morgan. Morgan chips one around. Mound player and another Mound player comes away with it. So they're looking to get a shot off. It'll go down behind the goal where Borg is. 1 minute, 54 seconds left here, second period. Borg down there in the corner along with Smith. There's a shot across the middle. Just across the crease, but nobody was in position to capitalize on that for Mound. Now it's picked up by Morgan. Pass across the middle. Big one-timer. Knocked away by Olin up above his head. Now Smith comes away with it. Smith has got Underwood. Knocked away by Mound. Mound has it. Angled away by Borg. He steals it. Puck now out front. It's slow and they're able to keep it out. It's hard to see exactly what was happening, but the puck was kind of just dancing out front. Olin dives and makes another grab as he stopped the first puck, but wasn't able to control it. Kind of sat in that crease there for a little while. Certainly making me nervous. Far side, Ballard. Ballard still pushing it forward all the way down to the corner. Now Bennett's there to help out. There's a shot through the middle by Wells. Now Bennett again. Bennett looking for an opportunity. Sink on his tail. Bennett up to Ballard. Ballard back to Bennett. Here comes Bennett. Up off the top bar. Wells, good pinch on the near side. Now the puck gets past Budish, and Ballard will chase this one down. That'll be icing. It'll come back. 26 seconds left here, second period. So a good combination there to get that puck in front of. Wells had another swing there, but too many defenders for it to be productive. Sink to take the face-off here. Far side's going to be Bennett. Puck comes back to Ballard. Ballard sends it in off the leg of Mound. Sink over there in the corner. Puck's getting pinched up against the wall. Sink's able to tap it over to Bennett. Now Mound comes away with it. Good stretch there by Sink to get his stick on there. Now Wells in the corner. Sink again comes over to help. Centering. Oh, and Bennett was there. And then the defender. There's a shot. Woo! And Mound was just saved by the bell. Some good passing, fouled through. Man, I wish Bennett could have had that one. That would have been great, but he was held up by the defense. But the boys are really passing well, and love seeing that.
Yeah, nice. We're just very aggressive tonight. It's good to see actually both ends of the ice. And that's all you can really ask for. You notice once we are coming up with the puck, they're trying to break it out. Loft and step up to him right before he gets to the blue line. I mean, they cough the puck up and it's right back in.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that has definitely been very characteristic of how they play, but maybe even more predominant tonight is that aggressiveness, the back checks, lots of energy. You know, you don't see the skaters kind of lagging around. They are pushing hard, whether it's forecheck or back check. So I was pleased to hear one of the coaches said that they said, you know, sometimes at this point in the season, there'll be, you know, a little bit of bad comments or bad blood on the team and somebody's making comments, but that has not been true. He said this might be the best group of boys that he's He's had the privilege of coaching. I'm partial. I would have to agree with them. I have no evidence to the contrary. So, but that kind of team spirit and kind of all for one for all, that kind of characteristic is, well, true of many championship winning teams. Might be a little early in the season to claim it, but you heard it here. I think they've got a good chance here after winning one game. Smith there, pushing, trying to knock it away. Puck's kind of up in the air. Now in front of Davis, he pulls it into his glove, and we'll have a face-off here. So we're going to have probably running clock here, although it's stopped for the moment. I think they're probably just going to let it run now. O'Donnell takes the face-off. Up goes Koken. He knocks it away. Now it's back to Smith. Borg picks this up, trying to clear it. Knocked away by Mound. Still on that far board. Swinging away. O'Donnell comes in to help. And finally, Borg has it. Pushes it up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's got Smith and Copen ahead of him now. It's just off of Smith's skate. In comes O'Donnell. O'Donnell back and forth. He's got 3 men on him. Not able to maintain control up the ice. Budish is going to pick this one up. Now Ballard. Ballard pulls back, looking to reset. He'll send it over to Underwood. Underwood. O'Donnell. O'Donnell pushes it into the offensive zone. Now Sink down in the corner. Ballard keeps it in. On that near side board. Sink's there to help. Sink comes away with it. Sink looking. Shot low. Nice shot there. Right off the lower section of that goalie. Here comes Mound. Budish. Big back check here. Trying to get a hold of it. Good, strong physical play there by Budish. He's a big kid and is able to use that to his advantage. Good body positioning. Underwood tries to knock it away. Big shot there. Up at the glove of Olin. He knocks it away. Puck's down behind the net. In comes Morgan. Morgan shovels it up the boards. Underwood's up ahead. Underwood, here he goes. Passes it over to Sink. Another pass to the middle, and the goalie will lay on this one. So good attempted pass. We just weren't able to convert that one. You know, I'm sure the coaches are trying to figure out what the right combinations are on their lines. And being short 2 players, it makes it difficult to figure that out. But there seems like many combinations are working.
When it's uneven like this, you do have the chances for boys to play with each other at different times of the game, right? So kids will play wing or center throughout the game. And, sort of a good side effect of being short two boys. We're definitely not in the point of the season where these positions are going to be locked in a game like this.
Nice pass there by Bennett went in front of the goal, and Wells took a swing at it. Another textbook kind of pass from behind the net. The other thing that I'm seeing, though, is that the boys, there's a pass out front knocked away by the Hornets. Wells pushes this one up to Bennett, and he's got Copen up ahead of him. Bennett, shot up above the goal. Now behind the goal, and Copen tries to reset things. Here comes Mound across center ice. Got Borg and Ballard on defense. Borg, far side, knocks it away. Nice job by Borg. Gets in there and is just persistent. He's scrappy. Here comes O'Donnell, back and forth. O'Donnell, drop pass, but no one's there. Oh, and Smith comes in to steal it away. Now Sink has it. Sink. Down to Smith. O'Donnell. Now Sink. Sink across the top. There, up above the goal goes his shot. O'Donnell cuts back hard. Tries to drop it to Smith. O'Donnell still behind the goal. Over to Smith. Puck comes back up to the blue line where Ballard picks it up. Tries to send it in off the shin guards of Mound. Near side. O'Donnell keeps it in. Off the chest of Sink. Now Sink gets tripped up. O'Donnell. And here's Budish. Budish passes to O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking for from the point. Sends one in low. And blocked by the goalie. Now it's Smith. Pulls back past one defender. Behind the net is Sink. Sink looking to center it. And it was off the skate of Mound. Gets kind of ricocheted. Budish sends back down to Smith. Good line, good shift change here. Or good shift, rather, by those skaters. Erickson picks this puck up at center ice. Sends it over to Underwood. Underwood collides with one of the Mound players. Big shot there by Mound up above the goal. Now Erickson in the corner pulls back. Tries to send it forward. Plays from his knees. There's a shot low. Nice job by Olin.
Wonderful save. That was redirected. He reached down direct to that.
That was great, yeah. Even with the redirect, Olin was able to block it. Far side. Wells was getting tied up. Now Erickson pushes it up to Underwood. Stolen there by Mound. Picked up by Morgan. Sends it around to Wells. Wells tries to send it forward. Didn't get all of it. Oh, here comes Morgan. Chips it forward. Pursued by Mound. Underwood up ahead. Digging his way out. Goes down behind the net. Wells comes over. Knocks it away. Morgan. Now he's behind the net. Comes over to the near side. Ford keeps it in. Wells chips it forward. Knocked away by Mound. Underwood comes. Good job. Not waiting around for it. Just goes straight at it. Here comes Mound again. Shot low off the side of the net. Mound tries to backhand this one. There's a shot low. And it sneaks in. And Olin, as well as me, puzzled how that one got through. I couldn't even see how it went in there, but certainly saw it rolling around in the back of the net.
There's probably a tiny gap between his leg and the post, and that puck had eyes. And just...
Yeah. Bennett takes the face-off here. Puck comes back to Ballard and Budish. They lose it for a second. Mound. It gets pushed over to Copen. Copen tries to center it off the feet of Mound. Mound has it on the near side. Trying to center it. Comes across the middle where O'Donnell picks it up. O'Donnell's got Copen up ahead. Pushes it ahead. Now Copen has it. Across the blue line. Tries to get past Mound. Loses it there for a second. Gets it over to O'Donnell, who goes down. He's back up. Ballard at the blue line. Trying to keep it in. Nice stick handling there by O'Donnell. Copen, big shot. Low. Blocked by the goalie. Puck comes back up to Budish. Budish. Near side, Budish again. Puck comes out. Ballard has it. 10 minutes left here, running time. Ballard up to Copen. Copen pushes it in. Looking, tries to pass it. He saw O'Donnell available, but he couldn't get the puck there. Mound stopped him. Puck's going to come out of the zone here. Budish. Budish over to Erickson. Erickson up to Copen. Just past his stick. And the puck gets back down into the defensive zone. Erickson over to Borg. Have they?
The game's flowing. It's okay. It's to our advantage, I think.
Yeah. Oh, puck's out front. That one came as a ricochet, and there was a Mound player coming through, but they could not tap it forward. Puck way high in the air, and it goes into the stands or into the bleach. Well, over there on the bench for the Hornets. So they catch the puck, and we'll have a face-off there on the far side. Smith, far side on the boards, gets pinched. Sink trying to come in there. He slings it forward. Underwood chasing it. Erickson near side on defense. Underwood must have tapped it forward. Puck now comes through the middle. Max Smith chasing this one. Good back check by Smith. Over to the far side. Mound pulls back, looking for a shot. Goes down behind the net. Mound pulls back. Stolen there by Underwood. Underwood. Stolen again. Up comes Erickson. He takes control of the puck. Pushes it right off the boards. Over to Smith. Smith sees Smith. Smith to sink. And is that a goal?
It was not. The goalie stopped it, and the ref was kind of quickly there, but that was a great little sequence up the ice. Two great passes back and forth there, setting that up. So.
Yeah, Sink and Smith working well together. What I was mentioning beforehand is that there seems like there's so many different line combinations that there's not just, well, these three players have to play together. You can kind of mix and match these lines with a lot of diversity and still get great play. I mean, the selfless play that's happening between these players is fantastic. The question will become for the coaches, what's the most lethal combination? Puck's out front. Kopin with a shot as it ricocheted off the goalie's pads. Oh, big shot there by Morgan. Goes over the top there. And I don't think that was quite as intentional as it looked. I think he got his stick caught and then went over the top with a little bit of inertia. So Morgan will take a seat there. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left here, third period. And we'll get some power play or some penalty kill practice here. O'Donnell will take the face off. Bennett came around. Big shot there to the middle. Nice save there by Olin. Gets down to kick it away. And Mound clears it. No one was there. So they'll have to pick it up behind their own goal. Bennett trying to stop him. Tipped away. Nice job by O'Donnell. He poke checked that away. Here comes Mound. Loses the puck there by Ballard. Knocks it away. Now O'Donnell in the corner. Centering pass. Big shot there to the middle. Nice block by Davis Olin. And chipped out. Up and out by Bennett. They'll bring the puck back here. So the penalty clock in these scenarios, it just keeps running. About 10 seconds left, so the puck will hit the ice. And then Hornets will be back to full strength. O'Donnell to Erickson. Erickson in the corner. Sends it around to Borg. Edina back to full strength. Here comes Underwood. Underwood's going to chase this one all the way down. And not just a little bit past him, so that'll be icing. Puck will come back for another face-off. 5 minutes left here, third period. Looks like Sink's going to take this face-off. Sink, Smith, Underwood are the forwards. Morgan, Erickson on defense. Puck comes up to the point. Sent in, bouncing puck out front. Knocked away by Erickson. That's Sink on the far side. Battling away against two players. Smith comes in to help. Mound comes away with it. Borg trying to get in there. He comes away with it with the help of Smith. Now Sink on the boards. Between his feet, getting pinched over there. Smith trying to dig it out. Gets dislodged. Erickson's going to pick this one up behind the goal. Puck comes around to the near side where Underwood connects with a Mound player. Erickson. Erickson again sends it over to Borg. Borg looking. He'll push it forward. Past one man, sends it up to Smith. Smith has got Sink as well. Just past Sink. Sink gets it. Sink to Underwood. Underwood has it. Underwood shot up off the face mask of the goalie. Sink back to Underwood. Behind the goal. Passed out front. Oh, Smith was there, knocked away by the goalie. Far side, Budish is coming up. Taps it ahead to Underwood. Now Underwood skates it in. Line shift here, so Underwood's all by himself. Here comes Mound. Just tapped away there by Morgan. And then flipped forward by Wells. Here comes Wells. Putting some pressure on. Ballard. Meets him head on. Nice job by Wells. Wells pushes it forward to Copen. Copen's chasing it. Morgan trying to get in on the action there. And knocked away there by Budish, I believe. Copen now has it. Stick handles past a couple. Dumps it down to the corner. Wells comes through. Now Morgan. It's going to come up to Ballard at the blue line. And Weston, Mound lost the stick again. Here comes Mound. They pull back at the top of the circle. Kicked forward by Wells. Nice job. Here comes Copen. He's got one man to beat. Copen back and forth. Looking. Shot. Right at the goalie. Nice job. Good shot there by Copen. And the goalie comes away with another save. 2 minutes left here, third period. We got a bunch of people watching tonight on a Tuesday night. 20 people. That's great. O'Donnell takes it behind the net. He's got Smith to help him in the corner. Puck comes across the middle. Here comes Mound. Erickson taps it away. Good poke check. Erickson and Borg on defense. Borg comes up, steps up in the slot, knocks it away. Now Mound, far side, stolen there by Smith. Smith, he's got some speed. They were going to try to pull the goalie. Smith, shot blocked by Mound. Now to the near side. Erickson will chase this one down. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Erickson all the way up to Smith. Smith to Bennett. Bennett. Shot. Off to the right-hand side. Just wide. Good job there by O'Donnell. Made him turn around. Back check here by Bennett. Nice job. And Erickson comes away with it. Sink up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's got Bennett off the boards. Bennett just looking to get the puck towards the goal. Open goal here, empty net. And Mound's coming the opposite way. Big, strong stick there by O'Donnell. Mound had put a lot on that one. Now Ballard behind the net, trying to clear the zone. And they're going to call a slash here. Yeah, 15 seconds left here. I think the puck might touch the ice, but not much more than that. Copen to take the face off. Puck's down. Ballard looking from the top of the circle. Sends it up off the top post. And that will be it for tonight. So some more good practice, a good game by the boys. Olin with some great saves. And congratulations again to the boys. A couple of great goals and great passes in front of the net. And thanks to Mound for inviting us out to play. They've got a great team, some good shots and good skaters on their team as well. I'm sure they'll have a good season. So our next game, I believe, is on Saturday. I'm going to check exactly what time. Prior Lake will be at 3 o'clock. I don't think we have any more scrimmages until then. We've got a couple more practices. But Saturday at 3 o'clock will be our next game. And then we also have a game on Sunday at 1 o'clock. So 2 games this weekend, and we hope that you'll join us for those. So until then, stay safe and good night.